Welcome back to DC with the Call, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Derek Campbell, and Mackenzie Gydesen is back with us again here on another episode of DC with the Call. And today we're just going to be mainly focusing on the MLB All-Star break, since that is just right around the corner, talking a little bit about the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game, and taking a look at the celebrity softball game, too, that's being played after the Futures game this Sunday. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with the celebrity game, since that'll be kind of the first event right after the Futures game. And kind of the people that are in that are Quavo, Jojo Siwa, Bad Bunny, The Miz, Rob Lowe, Simu Liu, Koi Lure, Yaha Abdul Mateen II, Bryan Cranston, Anthony Ramos, Chloe Kim, Jesus Nice, J.K. Simmons, Lauren Chamberlain, The Kid Miro, Action Bronson, Jerry Lorenzo, Glomero Rodriguez, Natasha Watley, Jenny Finch, Hunter Pence, CeCe Sabathia, Andre Ether, and Sean Green. So, a couple of celebrities that I know. What do you think of the selection this year, Mackenzie, for celebrities?
It's kind of all over the board. There's a lot. Not any in one specific category.
That is true. I see that there's a couple of retired baseball players, too.
Yeah, that's a little unfair. I'm just kidding.
Softball.
Because there's some softball players, too.
It's kind of slow pitch softball, so I think it's cool that The Miz.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who The Miz? Oh my gosh. Watch some WWE, alright?
No.
And you'll find out who The Miz is.
I think it's cool that JoJo Siwa was in it.
Yeah, that is cool. And Rob Lowe. Saw him. Only a couple of names I really know. But how do you think it's going to go? Do you think it's going to be funny?
Yes.
Fun to watch?
No, I think it'll be hilarious.
No, okay.
I think Jenny Finch is typically in it, and she always picks on somebody. So my guess is Jenny Finch, great pitcher, is she will throw an actual fast pitch to one of those retired baseball players. My hope is Hunter Pence, because I think it'd be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny to see him try and hit one of those. But who knows? But I agree, it is pretty entertaining. Not really much else going on for the Celebrity All-Star Games.
Chloe Kim will be fun to watch, I think, too.
Yeah? Who's that?
She's a snowboarder.
I
think snowboard.
Yeah, I don't.
She's athletic. She's like,
usually
watch some snowboard. What are you doing?
Whatever. How often do you watch snowboarding?
Clearly more than you.
No. You don't watch it at all, I know. I know.
CeCe Sabathia.
Yeah,
wow, it'll be kind of fun to watch, too.
Yeah, it's going to be on the MLB Network. So, watch that game.
11:30 our time.
Yeah, Monday. Actually, it's going to be on Monday, the celebrity game, following the Home Run Derby at 10:30 at night.
I should have started with the Home Run Derby. That's our last
Yeah, I know.
That's okay. The celebrity game will be fun.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Always is.
So, All-Star Game starters, or...
Yeah, All-Star game.
An All-Star game, okay.
We don't have to list them. Well, you can if you want to.
No, we gotta let people know who's starting.
Okay,
so, catcher for the NL, Wilson Contreras. For American League, Alejandro Kirk. That's Mackenzie's boy.
My boy.
First base, Paul Goldschmidt for the National League. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the American League. Second base is Yaj Chisholm Jr., and Jose Altuve for the American League. Third base, National League, Manny Machado. And American League, Rafael Devers. Shortstop, Trey Turner from the National League. Tim Anderson from the American League. Designated hitter for this game is Bryce Harper, who might play, might not. We don't know yet. For the NL. And Shohei Ohtani for the American League. The NL outfield is Ronald Acuna Jr., Jock Peterson, Mookie Betts. The American League outfield is Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, and Giancarlo Stanton. Sorry about that. And there's just showing pictures and stuff that you can go look those up online if you're really interested in who's starting. So that's the starting lineups. Two Yankees players made in. Yeah, so that's good to see.
Hey. There's also 2 Toronto players.
Oh, yeah.
Calm down over there. And 2 Angels players.
Oh, yeah, Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout.
Jose Altuve cheated, and he's still on there. That's lame.
Hey, but Andrew Benintendi made the All-Star team. team this year, just because he's batting over 300. Has I think last time we saw 40 RBIs. Is that right for the Royals?
I have no idea.
But he's like their only really true all-star, I would say, that the Royals have. And Andrew Benintendi, so. But I'm kind of liking the selection this year for the all-star teams.
For starters?
Yeah, for starters at least. I think it makes sense. Judge is leading the league with 31 homers, and he has 64 RBIs. So I really wish they showed their batting average, because I think it's annoying when all-stars are selected that I only have a 250 batting average.
Well, it's not just about...
But batting average should be a key factor.
It's not just about that, though.
No. They need to have at least 275 or higher to be considered for the all-star game. People want to see all-stars. Not old 35-year-old guys that are out of their prime that used to be all-stars.
Are you adding Miguel Cabrera right now?
Well,
legacy selection?
Him and Albert Pujols are both added for the legacy selection.
They're all-stars, though.
Yeah, I'd say Albert Pujols and Miguel Cabrera this year are still all-stars. Mickey got 3,000 hits, and he's hit like 20 home runs. Even though he is batting like around 250, but he is still producing for the Tigers at 40 years old. Like Albert Pujols is going to be in the home run derby also, which is pretty amazing to see. So
who do you think wins? I know it's a little bit early for a call, but who do you think wins?
Let's see here. I think the American League continues the win streak.
Oh.
Just because I feel like
Paul Goldschmidt, you're going against your boy, Manny Machado?
Yeah.
Trey Turner?
Well, they were on there last year and stuff, but they couldn't beat them.
Mookie Betts?
The pitchers just from the American League are better. Because they've pitched to an extra batter way longer than the National League has.
But everything's pretty even this year.
Maybe. We don't know. We'll see.
Clayton Kershaw with the NL?
No. The American
I'm
League,
going NL. I disagree with you.
I think it's going to be closer than what it has been. I think the final score will be like 3-2 or 4-3, something like that. But I still think the American League pulls off I think it's their 8th win in a row.
Yeah, something like that. But I disagree. I think
it's in Los Angeles, so the ball will be hard to see.
I'm going NL all the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Just because.
Hey, no, not just because.
No, what are your reasons? Because your boy Kirk's on the team?
No, Alejandro Kirk is not on the...
Yeah, because he's on my team. He's on my team. Your MVP is going to win the game. You're going against your boy.
Yes, I'm going NL. I just got a feeling.
That's your reason for choosing the NL. You have a feeling, not based on any facts or anything. No. It's just a gut feeling for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why your calls are like 1 in 5.
I'm literally 1 in 1.
Yeah, because you choose the most outlandish, futuristic
because I know
picks in the world. No.
All right, home run derby.
All right, so this year's home run derby contestants are the number 1 seed Kyle Schwarber taking on the number 8 seed Albert Pujols, number 2 seed Pete Alonso going up against the number 7 seed Ronald Acuna Jr. and number 3 seed Corey Seager versus number 6 Julio Rodriguez, number 4 Juan Soto versus number 5 Jose Ramirez are this year's 8 contestants from the Home Run Derby. I think a good different variety this year, except for another repeat in Pete Alonso, who's trying to hold on to his title. I think the only reason is why he's back. He's trying to go for the 3-peat.
I don't think he'll get it.
No, who do you think's got it this year then?
I think Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Over Juan Soto?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I really do. I think he pulls the first round upset, and from there he just rides a high.
You think he upsets Pete Alonso?
Yeah, round 1.
Man, that's interesting. What do you think of the first matchup between Kyle Schwarber and Albert Pujols?
I think that's a very tough one, but I think that
it's Schwarber's second Derby appearance. So.
I think he'll win it though.
Yeah, I think it'll Pujols is awesome and everything, but his age, I think, will play a factor, and he'll just tire out in like that first
He does
minute,
have more experience, but yeah.
minute and stuff. So, and he won't be able to keep up with what Schwarber produces. And you already said for Pete Alonso versus Acuna in the first round that Ronaldo will be upsetting Pete Alonso.
I think he wins that and then rides a high through the end.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you upset the two-time champ in the back-to-back years, I think that does give you high. Now, Corey Seager versus Julio Rodriguez.
I don't really know on that one. My guess is Corey Seager wins it, but I could be.
I think the middle seeds are so tough because they're usually pretty similar in home runs throughout the season.
Yeah.
And I think this is Corey Seager's only a career high of 26 home runs, so. And this isn't.
Rodriguez might have it.
I think so, but.
Okay. We'll see.
I don't know. Corey he's been in the league longer, so he might.
He has more experience, maybe.
Yeah. So I don't know what that one comes down to.
Juan Soto versus Jose Ramirez.
I think Juan Soto carries this one.
I do too.
Just because he's young.
He would be my number
home
2.
run talent.
He would be my number 2 for winning it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Your number 2?
Yeah.
I like Juan. I like him as a player too. I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
And such a young talent.
Yeah.
It's cool to see that he's up and coming. He's like 23, I think, 24, somewhere around there. Who's hitting dingers. And so I'll be honest to see how well he does this year because I think he struggled last year in Denver.
Yeah.
For the home run derby.
Which is weird because you shouldn't.
Hey man, those slow pitches slip you up sometimes. There's lava at you. You're not used to them.
Yeah, but the air is thin.
Not in Los Angeles.
No, but in Denver it was.
Well, yeah, but maybe the movement of the air was affecting the ball. So sometimes you get a bad thrower and they can't throw it down the middle of the plate, which is bullshit. It's like that's your job, is just throw it in the middle, and you're telling me you can't do that?
I'd like to see you go out there and do it.
I could easily just soft toss to somebody and across the plate.
I doubt it.
That's the easiest job in the world.
Throw BP. About it?
Throw BP is easy.
We'll make a
BP is easy. Say it with me.
No.
BP is easy. It is easy. But I think this will be a good home run derby though this year.
I think so too.
I think this will be a good All-Star game. Also, I think the All-Star break will bring a lot of entertainment this year to baseball fans.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Anything you got else?
No, not about this.
Any red hots today?
Yeah, so I just have one. I want to hear your thoughts on one thing. It's about your boys in blue.
Oh.
What are your thoughts on them losing 10 or 11? What was it? It was like 10 starters.
Oh,
not starters, but you know what I mean.
10
like 10
players.
Big names.
10 players when they went to Toronto.
Yeah, because they aren't vaccinated. Like, not to get super political.
Well, some of them were hurt and stuff.
But what are your thoughts on that?
I felt like
a tough loss.
Yeah, but they still pulled off the win.
No,
I think it's still it's always been a choice if you wanted to get vaccinated or not. And each country, it sucks that Toronto's in Canada, so regulations are different there, which affects the teams. But I still think it's hey, player's choice. If they want to risk it, they risk it, and it hurts the team. But hey, what it comes down to is what does this player believe in? Which I support. Whatever the players decide to choose.
Yeah.
Because it's their lives and stuff, and it's their choice. But as a fan of the team, it's it hurts not to see your best players out there in the starting lineup every day, because that gives you your best chance usually at winning. But who knows? Going from last night, the Royals winning 3-1 with a lot of call ups and stuff. Even Eaton got his first hit and stuff in the major leagues in his first
home run.
Oh, it was a home run. Wow, okay, yeah. So,
it was 416 feet.
Dang.
He goes, all I could hear was my mom cheering me. It was cute.
That's funny.
It was cute.
Yeah, so it's just kind of comes down to what the players feel like that they want to do, and not much the Royals the organization can do about it.
Well, no, I know that, but it's just wild.
Yeah, losing.
It's a tough loss.
Yeah, for their 3-game series, I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
In Toronto. So, hurts. I think it throws a plan in a lot of their arboration, call-ups, send-downs, too, is what it also hurts.
Well, I think it's impressive, though. Like, it's impressive that you pull up 10 players or whatever they pulled up and get the W on some newbies. Like, that's cool.
Yeah, I'd say it is, but because each player, though, gets only like 3 or 4 send-ups and call-downs.
Right.
Between the minors. And
a season?
Yeah. And after that, like on their last one, they have to be on the 40-man roster or they get put on waivers, and any team could pick them up after that. So this could affect the Royals in the long run, but who knows? These might just be players that they're like, oh, we don't really expect anything from. Yeah. And it's kind of their shot to prove them wrong, I'd say these call-ups are.
That's true, yeah.
Because I think these are the call-ups that are like, this is like your kind of last chance probably to make it, or you're going to stay in the minors and be trade bait pretty much.
Make or break.
Yeah, is I think what this play is by the Royals, since it's mid-season, not even September call-ups yet. So we'll see. So all right, now on to the call.
You go first.
All right, I'm gonna go with the home run derby.
Oh, okay.
And I think Pete Alonso does his three-peat, baby. He's not going down. He's three-peating it. First time in MLB history that a player wins 3 home run derbies in a row. That is what's going to happen.
I don't believe you.
No, you don't have to believe me because I'm telling you the facts right now. Pete Alonso, three-peat. Three-peat, because it's Pete Alonso. Exactly.
Yeah, so I feel like I already gave my calls on the All-Star stuff, right? Ronald Acuna Jr., the NL. I don't even know what the teams are for the Celebrity All-Star game. But Jenny Finch's team will win, whatever team she's on. So I'm going to go baseball still, and I'm going to say New York loses their next 2 in a row, the Yankees. They play Boston. Yeah, I think they lose 2 in a row going into the All-Star break.
Interesting. Today and tomorrow? Yeah. You think they lose today?
I think they lose them both, yes. Going into the All-Star break. I think the Yankees hit a slump like they have been this month, and we'll see how it goes afterwards, but I think they lose these 2.
Hot take. I don't know. I feel like they could potentially split the series, but...
Well, not your call.
Yeah. All right, I got Pete Alonso winning the 3-peat home run derby. Mackenzie saying that the Yankees go 0-2 heading into the All-Star break. And that's going to wrap us up here for DC at the Call. I'm Derek Campbell, here joined with Mackenzie Gydesen, signing off. And also, don't forget to subscribe and like or leave a dislike. Also, leave a comment just to see how we can improve. But we mainly just want those like buttons and subscribers, so hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time here on DC of the Call.